Oh, say does that song and wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for the matchup with the Bulls, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Bitadze in at center. And for Miami, in the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Terry Rozier is out there with Hero. And it's Butler in at the 3. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Wagner finds Banchero. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. From our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And here is Rozier. Following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He gets that one.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
There's the screen. Here's Banchero. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Rozier against Caldwell-Pope. Rozier kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Suggs. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
No good on the free throw. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Now, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot. But he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
The free throw drops for Butler. Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. Fourth, the Magic.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
Orlando with the ball, trailing by 2. Here's Suggs. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, finessing his way around down low. Suggs found an opening for the score.
Outside Rozier. Back to Hero. Lets it go from 14.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Suggs. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, staying committed inside. Suggs takes the contact but gets it to go.
Here's Jovic. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Knocks down the 3 ball.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Nets. Bounce pass from Rozier. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Caldwell Pope pass to Wagner. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Paolo Banchero.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Robinson's checked in for Rozier. Hero kicks to Robinson. To the middle, here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Jimmy Butler. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 11 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Banchero a screen on Robinson. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
And Adebayo throws it down. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Caldwell Pope passes to Bitadze. 4 on the clock. And it's Banchero missing.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Robinson finds Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. Puts it up. Robinson misses.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Banchero, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, depth plays a huge factor in this league. You can't win just with 5 guys.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. The Heat making a switch here. Brooks is checked in, and Anthony gets it to go.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
That bucket in no time at all. Butler's got 8 points. Now here's Anthony. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Carter with a screen on Robinson. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. Miami trailing. Works for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Carter. The shot. The short one's on the money.
Well, and that's where Carter wants the ball. Foul line down.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Wagner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so it's Orlando, with their lead standing at 6. Very tough to stop. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Here's Hero. Scoreless thus far. And stand after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
We've got Kevin Love, Tyler Hero out there with Robinson. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Pass to Banchero. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Banked in off the glass. And it's an 11-point Orlando lead.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
To the wing on the left. Carter against Love. 5 on the clock. Back to Jaquez. There's Hero with the three. And again, it's the Heat missing. Magic leading by 11. Pass to Banchero. Lets it go from the wing, and it goes down 2 points. Banchero's got 9.
Such a nice-looking jump shot. Solid mechanics, fluid. Banchero's special.
Love with the screen for Hero. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Anthony kicks to Banchero. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Banchero's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Terry Rozier comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Then for the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter, and it's Suggs in for Anthony. Pass to Highsmith. And here is Hero. That one drops for him. Hero's got his second basket.
Yeah, no time needed for Hero. He's always ready to fire.
Here's to Silva. Highsmith grabs the miss.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And it's Rozier missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Highsmith. From outside, off the mark. Orlando leading by 13. Here's to Silva, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Hero. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. They grab their own miss. Here's De Silva. Comes up empty down low.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And here we can check the story out on Terry Rozier. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Caldwell Pope passes to Suggs. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Miami no good on that time either.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Butler. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat trail by 11. And stolen by Wagner. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Outside Rozier. Butler feeling out a bit. Oh, Oh, no, stopping by that time.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Inside, here's Banchero. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Hero finds Robinson. Back to Hero. Now here's Butler. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Rozier.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is what Robinson is out here to do. I like how aggressive he is shooting it from outside.
Banchero, a screen on Rozier. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Cranes the three-pointer. Suggs has got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that one, good. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, KCP still got the handles more than a decade into his career.
The baseline J. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Robinson against Wagner. Here's Suggs. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Robinson. Doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Wagner.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Oh, what focus from Suggs. Refusing to let the hit throw him off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. A free throw drops for Suggs. Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues, and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree. Pass to Butler. The body control from Butler. Wow.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And that does it for the first half of play. Magic lead by 13. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean,
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, everybody. We're here to...
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look here now at the Magic. This hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away. But do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
And that about wraps it up.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Vitadze in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Banchero. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Rozier kicks to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Well, Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
It's good. And that's 18 points for Butler.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's not anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day, because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. Butler hammering it home.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Paolo Banchero. Getting around 24 points per, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. To stop the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
First one falls for him. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Both free throws good from Suggs. And Stan, it seems like time and again the Heat uncover those hidden gems, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long, but look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
Here's Banchero. The Magic again can't hit.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Rozier. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Orlando. Carroll with the ball. Wagner wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Wagner's got 5 now.
Tracking the feed, Franz Wagner. Locked in on that shot.
Here's Jovic. He's covered by Banchero. Connects from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And he makes that one. Suggs has got 25 points in the game.
Just a terrific drive by Suggs. When he sees lanes to the rim open up, he attacks with no hesitation.
Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
With the teardrop, kicks it out to Banchero. That one goes in. He's got 18.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Rozier with the ball. 7 points in the game. Chalk up 2 there. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Banchero, a screen on Butler. Pass to Bitadze. Shot clock at 5. Here's Banchero. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Butler. No good. That would have tied it. Orlando leading. Here's Black. Pass to Suggs. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Now Hero for the lead. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
And low, it's deflected. Butler with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Hero on the wing. Shoots from 14. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Here's Suggs, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Suggs has got 27 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Magic making a change here. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Here's Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him.
This throw, Black, no good. The Heat trail by 5. Stripped it away. Banchero with the ball. Here's Wagner. Back to Banchero. And good that time. 20 points for Paolo Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
Love outside. Pass to Butler. Here's Highsmith. And the three off target. Here's Banchero. Highsmith grabs the miss. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Butler's got 13 points now in the quarter.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 23.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's Orlando, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Alec Burks, also Terry Rozier out there. Duncan Robinson out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now Rozier. Clock at 6. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Outside Anthony, back to Black. From outside the arc, and it's Banchero missing.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Robinson finds Burks. Off target from outside.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. There's the triple. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Worked that one inside nicely.
The Heat trail by 9. Adebayo with this screen on Anthony. Down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got assist number 5 here tonight. Banchero, a screen on Rozier from 11 feet away. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 28 points for the game.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked. Like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
Nikola Jovic has checked in for Duncan Robinson. Had to change for the Magic. Suggs has checked in. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Rozier for 3. Orlando leading by 8. Pass to Black. And here's Banchero. And here is Suggs. Back to Carter. And finish off by Carter.
Oh, Carter Jr. bringing the thunder.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
We want to see you get loud. We've got t-shirts. It's t-shirt time for Westlaw.
A different look for Miami. Butler comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Hero subbed in for Terry Rozier. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thanks, David. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Bam Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Terry Rozier comes in for Burks. And the Magic making a change here as well. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Hero from long range. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage from there.
Pass to Bitadze. Now, here's Suggs. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Suggs has got 29 in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Butler. Nice defense from Wagner.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Banchero's got 14 points now in the second half. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Let's hear it for you.
Hero passes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 11-point game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Such a physical player. Butler takes the contact on the way up.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
That one good for two. And it's 7 points for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside. And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. And it's Wagner missing. The Heat trail by 9. Right side, Rozier. Offline with his three. 1:29 left in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Bitadze.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Butler against Wagner. It's deflected.
Well, that's impressive defense by Wagner. He gets himself into great position.
And another shot. The rebound by Bitadze. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Magic.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Suggs.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Suggs.